Before we say anything else about the quality of the lager itself,
Don't call it lager. It's beer.
says lager on
It's
there.
not.
It's
I
lager.
paid $1 fucking each.
I told a girl that I was talking to on Tinder today that I was recording a podcast, so I couldn't hang out. So, I mean, that's pretty,
I was with your mother.
What is up? What is happening, everybody? This is the Bisky Tates podcast. That's Tates. I'm Bisky.
All right, guys, I have a confession to make. I'm doing a solo podcast today. I ripped that intro from episode 3 because I don't know how to open a show, and I didn't want the opening to be like, hey, what's up, guys? It's Bisky. This is my podcast, and I thought that would sound kind of stupid, so this is how we're opening the show. I'm going to do this podcast because I want to talk about even crazier and more inappropriate things on my own. And Tates is like, hey, man, like, we shouldn't do that because, like, jobs and careers and stuff. I'm like, what does that even fucking mean? Like, who cares? So basically, I'm just going to do my own podcast where I just talk about ridiculous bullshit. So for episode 1 of my podcast, I'm just going to spoil the entire Avengers Endgame for you. The Hulk dies, Shrek and Thanos have a baby, Captain America, they find out that he has a big butt but a little wiener, and he's in one way not a super soldier. And I also think that Iron Man is actually gay with Captain America. And that's what I oh shit.
Bisky, what's up, man? How's it going?
This is really awkward.
What's awkward? What's up?
I was trying to record a solo podcast.
You were trying to do what?
I was recording a podcast by myself.
You don't even know how to work any of the equipment.
I know. That's why I showed up an hour early for our initial time, but the problem was it took me like 55 minutes to figure it out. So
Did you even like
this was like
talk about?
This was like minute 2. I don't know. I was just gonna make shit up and then hopefully it'll get stuck.
I mean, podcasting is kind of like our thing though. Like we do the podcast together. I don't do a Tates podcast.
Yeah, I know. That's I was just trying to, like, you know, I feel like eventually I'm just gonna piss you off, so you're gonna be like, fuck this guy, and then you're gonna replace me. So I'm just like, I gotta get my own solo shit kind of prepared in the idea bank.
In the idea bank.
Yeah, I was.
Is that right next to the spank bank or?
Oh no, those need to stay far away.
Fuck. See, like you say stuff like that, man. I would never leave you, dude. It's all good. You ain't gotta worry about that kind of stuff, man. I mean, you might be in it. Are you crying? Oh.
No, I'm not. My eyes are sweating.
You're not working out though. Why are your eyes sweating?
Oh, don't. I've been awake for a long time. I spent all night trying to figure out what I was going to say for this solo podcast, and all I came up was Avengers, like, spoilers, and I don't even think any of them were true. I just made shit up, man.
Dude, well, I mean, the good thing is, like, you don't even know how to work any of the equipment. You probably weren't even recording, so, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, who knows, man.
Did you enjoy it?
I was really frustrated for 55 minutes. I mean, let's be honest. About 25 of the minutes, I actually tried to get the recording software to work. The other 30 minutes, I was sitting in here jamming on Spotify. So,
what are you listening to, man?
Oh, man. First, I threw on, like, one of my all-time favorite songs, The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
Of course.
And
of course.
Then I had to listen to Best of Both Worlds by Hannah Montana because, you know, you got to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah. Can't just listen to the same person twice in a row.
Yeah, and then I was listening to some REM, and I was trying to do the one song where it's like it's the end of the world, but I was trying to do all of the really fast lyrics, so it just kind of sounded like Leonard Bernstein, and that was what the whole thing sounded like because I don't really know any of the lyrics, but I had a lot of fun doing it.
But you had a lot of fun doing it. That's really all that matters, man. I'm happy that you had fun. Cool. Well, yeah, you don't have to worry about solo podcasts. This is our thing. We do it together. You know, we have our show.
All right, that's probably a good idea.
And I'm not gonna leave, so you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't. There would get to a point where I wouldn't know what to say, so I'd just say a lot of things that I probably shouldn't say.
Like what?
I'd probably, while giving about 50 minutes of Avenger spoilers, fake Avenger spoilers, I'd probably actually end up, you know, giving the actual spoilers, just because I would just shoot so much shit out of my mouth. Like,
dude, I didn't even see it. What happens in that movie?
I Love You 3000.
Andre 3000 is a very good rapper. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
So like, what are we even gonna do for our show, dude? Because I have no fucking idea.
Yeah. This is a tough one this week.
I know. What did we do? Like 15 episodes already? I mean, I don't even think we got to there. Like what, 10?
I think
So,
we're like 12 or something.
I mean,
like that, yeah.
dude, that's like every idea I had over like 4 years of wanting to do a podcast.
Ouch.
So like, yeah, we're kind of fucked, man.
We are kind of fucked then. I mean, we could just kind of play on like our vices, if you will. You know, we could just like. We didn't even bring any food stuff today, man.
Yeah.
Did you bring any food stuff?
I forgot to eat breakfast this morning.
Oh man, we should probably go downstairs and get some breakfast. Then they got the cafe down there.
Yeah, probably.
We won't talk about it on this show though, because it's really not good enough.
Yeah, nobody wants to listen to this shit on the show.
Do we want to do an episode about Sergio Garcia?
Dude,
I really don't give a fuck about Sergio Garcia. That's the problem.
No, like, it's so hard to actually try to give a fuck about Sergio Garcia.
He's such an asshole, dude. I don't fucking. Why did we have to be fans of him? Like, I don't get it.
Well, like, being a fan of him, it's just it's rough, dude. It's like being a Bulls fan because like you have such high expectations and
Every
they do
fucking
so
year.
well, like leading right up to the very end, and at the very end they just shit the bed. And you're just like, oh, come on. Like, you way to cock tease me on this. And, you know, I thought we were going to be good, and then we just fucking sucked. And Sergio's just like, hey, guys, watch me lead into the 17th hole. And then he just, like, fucking double bogeys on it. And you're like, thanks, man. You didn't even give me a fucking chance to be excited for you.
How am I supposed to be excited for you? Oh,
You're like,
man.
you got to give me something, man.
We pretend to like you on a podcast. You have to give us something, man.
It's
Like,
so hard.
Fuck.
We just want to love you, Sergio. Fucking disappoint us.
Got some good coffee today, man.
What kind you get?
They have Dunkin' Donuts has banana split flavor.
Oh, man. That
Which sounds really fucking goofy, but I actually like it a lot.
It sounds kind of wild, but...
Dude, it is for sure wild, and that's no doubt about that.
So, I've been going to Five Guys, and
Five Guys, yeah. I remember we tried their fries before.
yeah, they're pretty good. But my boy Psycho, every time I go in, he'll like make me a weird shake. He'll be like, "All right, I'm gonna make you a shake out of grilled jalapeno peppers and Cajun seasoning," and then I'll drink it, and I'll be like, "Wow, this is fucking gross." And he'll be like, "Yeah, you're right."
Then you get it every time.
We did a pickle juice one.
Really?
We did a mayonnaise one.
Oh.
We did a ketchup and mustard one.
Wow, that sounds fucking awful.
Yeah.
We should make some of those and try them on the podcast one time.
We should do dude, we do bacon.
Ooh. I fucked heavy with bacon.
Me too.
Damn.
I was actually thinking we could do a challenge on our podcast where we do a Five Guys burger all the way with 5 patties, and we call it the 5 Guys at Once challenge.
Fuck. I don't think my waistline wants to do that.
I mean, mine neither, but you know.
I've been trying to lose weight, man.
I know, but you're telling me that like a 5 patty burger with cheese on each patty called the 5 Guys at Once challenge, you wouldn't want to do that?
I'd rather literally just suck 5 cocks at once.
All right. Noted. Good thing that wasn't recording. That would have been pretty awkward.
Dude, that would have been fucking... Yeah, dude, my humor would probably go over people's heads for sure. The
Yeah.
listeners. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Because I'm really not gay. Like, I'm super not gay. Like, I really like girls.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Dude, not gay at all.
That's usually what
Whoa,
so,
no, dude, I'm super straight, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
I totally just, like, love, like, banging chicks.
You're jerking me off right now, dude. I don't
Dude.
believe that shit one bit.
Dude, just because I'm jerking you off doesn't mean I don't love banging chicks, dude. Fucking dimes.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I vagina's so cool, bro.
Dude, I fucking love Giny.
You totally can't get enough of
Bro,
the vagina.
yo, you should... Giny.
I think Virginia should adopt
Virginy.
Virginia. I still think
Dude,
that's
that could be
like
an
the best
entire
thing
segment on our podcast. Like, how we can name states, like, sexually.
Oh my goodness, we should literally do a segment on the podcast where it's like we bring up like a news, like we look up breaking news and then it'll be like 13 people die of food poisoning and you're like they died of food poisoning because they ate the chef's asshole. Like we find a way to just make everything inappropriate
Oh, make
and
everything,
dirty.
Make everything inappropriate. I'm writing that down.
All right, that's perfect. We should do a segment where we would do what you think a porn star's pee tastes like, based on what kind of porn she does.
What do you think a porn star's piss would taste like? What does normal piss taste like?
I don't know. Let me
I've
find
heard
out.
It's salty. Oh, you can go lick your pee corner if you want.
No, I was just thinking that I'd just stand and put my face over my crotch, and then just like I can get a boner, and then I can just how
Yeah,
like
then
it just
you
kind of
can-
it just
up
kind of
and
goes.
then you can just kind of go. Just kind of
just
get underneath it and just kind of.
It's like I'm using a water fountain with too strong of a stream.
Is it really gonna be that strong?
Well, I mean, if I have a boner, like you got pea wood, it's just like.
Dude, I don't know, man. Maybe I have a weak stream. That's a real issue for men.
Well, here's
over
the thing: is
40.
like, fortunately, I'm not over 40. But
You're not?
Well, my thing is like have you ever woken up with morning wood and then you have to use the toilet and you have
Yeah.
to pee, so you just kind of like lay down on top of the toilet like with your pee wood directly facing the inside of the bowl. I'm just thinking of doing that, except for making my mouth the bowl, so I just kind of like rockets right into there.
Interesting. I could be about that.
I think it would work.
Dude, let's try it right now.
Oh man. I didn't bring a change of clothes. Usually I bring a change of clothes if I know I'm going to be doing water sports. So like
How often do you do water sports, Bisky?
let's just say I have a change of clothes in my car right now. I just don't have them with me now.
I mean, I think that I think you should get it, man. I think it's pretty good.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. If I go outside, I'm probably going to get distracted. You already know that my attention levels are like very, very low.
Dude, I'm just like on my phone casually the whole time we've been talking, so I totally understand you on this one.
Are you looking at hentai?
No, I only watch that at home. In public, I watch regular porn.
Oh, just so people think you're normal, and then you go home and you're like
Exactly.
Ben
when I bring
10,
it-
Rule 10, Rule
I was-
34.
I was thinking more like My Little Pony, but yeah, Ben 10.
Ooh,
works
oh,
too.
so you're a clopper?
Oh, for sure.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Tumblr taking your clops away?
Man, that was some fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck Tumblr.
Honestly, I like how they're like, yeah, I know our company's dying and that people only use us for porn, but we're going to take all the porn off of here. And then they're like, why are we not doing well?
Our
You literally-
profits went down.
You literally took the biggest industry on your website and was like, no, we're going to get rid of it. So,
Dude, I can't believe I have to record this. I have to record today wearing a fucking tie.
yeah.
It's like the least Bisky and Tates thing ever.
Yeah, you should just quit your job.
Cool, I'll call him right now.
Call right now. Hey, this is Tates. Fuck you, I'm quitting.
Wow, did I have to say fuck you too?
Well, I just like to get a,
I'm gonna do it right now. Fuck it.
all right, go for it.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Bisky.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna quit my job.
Fucking lame.
What an asshole. Dude, you believe I fucking told them I'm not quitting my job and they called me an asshole. What the fuck's that all about?
Yeah, your boss is a dick, dude.
Fuck that.
Yeah. You know what you should do? You should come in with the you should just come in wearing the dress shirt, but then wear no pants and then have the tie wrapped around your penis and just walk in.
Dude, isn't that how you got fired though? Like
No,
having your penis
I
stuck
got
in
I got my
something?
penis stuck in my zipper. That's
Well, yeah,
different.
but I mean, like, oh my.
I know, but that was an accident. Yours will be very intentional.
Oh, that's different then.
Do you
You're
think I like
right.
walked in and was like, "Oh man, today I'm gonna walk in with my dick caught in my zipper. That sounds like fun." Like, no,
Dude,
man.
honestly, I have no fucking clue with you. Not gonna lie.
That's pretty fair. I'll give you that.
That's pretty fair. I love it. Like, oh yeah, actually yeah. Dude, I recently got into investing money
Okay.
in stocks.
So what you been investing in?
Honestly, I've been investing a little bit into weed.
Fair. Like what type of
Dude, I'm for sure gonna invite you to get on here because you get a free stock if you join.
Oh, is it the Robinhood app?
It is.
Oh
You
yeah,
already
I've
done
heard of
that?
it. I've heard of it because a lot of podcasts talk about it.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm using Robinhood.
Yeah. The type of investing in weed I usually do is just like I buy some weed,
Okay.
but then the problem is usually I get a 0% like
You get no
profit on
profit.
my stock because I just smoke all of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I go into it with the best intentions, but it just usually doesn't pan out for me.
No, I mean I get it. Hey, I sent you a message with the link if you want. You get a free stock. That's kind of cool.
Oh, sweet.
It might be like something good like Apple or something. You don't even know.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
I got fuck. What did I get? I got Sirius XM as my free stock.
Sweet. They might give me. They'll probably give me like Planned Parenthood or something that's being taken away, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, look, here's your free stock," and then they're gonna be like, "You owe us money."
Oh, by the way, since we gave you this free stock and it went bankrupt the next day, you now owe us the entirety of the stock, which was $350. What?
Here, we're gonna give you this free stock. It's we're actually gonna give you 25 of them. It's Blockbuster Video. Or you could do Family Video. They sell CBD now.
Oh, nice.
You know, Family Video's going down when they're like, yeah, we're going to start selling, like, weed byproducts.
Weed byproducts.
Legal weed byproducts. I'm just waiting for the guy at Family Video to be like, hey, bro, I got that lemon drop kush bag in here, homie. You know
Shit's
what you know
fucking
what it is.
purple.
I'm like, hey, bro, I'm about to get this flubber videotape.
Flubber. What a fucking shout.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking Champions League, man. Do you see that shit going on?
What happened?
Dude, yesterday Ajax definitely beat Spurs.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
1-0 at fucking away. And then today is going to be the other matchup.
Ajax is extremely underrated. People do not realize like how good they are. Like
I agree.
you look at Frankie De Jong, he's going to Barcelona next year. Matthias De Ligt,
Also
he's
going to
like
Barcelona
20. He's like 20 years old, probably one of the best center backs in the world. He's also going to Barcelona. You got Donny van der Beek. You got
Dude, fucking, can we talk about Dusan Tadic?
he's fantastic.
Well,
and
he
then
just became
also,
one of the best players in the fucking world.
Well, and that not only him, but you look at Ziyech, the Moroccan player
Yeah.
that they have, he's outstanding too, and he's not as much of a goal scorer as maybe he's been in the past, but he's like
No, he's still
one of
fucking
the
good, though.
best set piece players in the world, and like having that is like outstanding, knowing that they have guys that can finish on that team, and they're not even Finnish, they're Dutch. But you know, I really like the squad that they put together. They consistently have good young talent, and I mean, you look at a lot of the greatest players in the world. Like I mean, like even Ibrahimovic, he came from Ajax. There's so many players who started out in Ajax, you know, made a name for themselves, you know, competed against European competition,
Yeah,
and then have
no,
gone
for
to the
sure.
top leagues in the world and just excelled.
Dominated.
So I mean, like I feel like, you know, probably people who've been watching soccer a while will be like, okay, no surprise, this team has some great young talent that's gonna compete
like
with
the casual fans just going to be like, what the fuck?
who is this team? Yeah, now you know. And they do this all the time, and they continue to sell great players. I mean, you look at Davy Clausen, who was on the team. He's in Everton now. There's a couple other guys I can think of, but they just have some really like world class talent that moves around.
Yeah.
They had Justin Kluivert, who
Oh, yeah, Justin Kluivert, yeah.
when they played Manchester United in the Euro League last year in the championship, Jose Mourinho walked directly up to him after the game and said, "I'm bringing you in next year." And we saw how that went. He's in Roma, and Jose Mourinho has no job. So
Has no job.
Yeah.
I love it. Fuck. Dude. So this show today, man. What are we going to fucking do?
I have no idea, man. I'm just like. You gonna eat that ice?
No, man, go for it. It's all yours.
Sweet.
You fucking eat ice, bro? Seriously?
Yeah, bro.
You didn't eat breakfast. I remember now. You're right.
Yeah. It's like eating water. That shit's delicious.
Shit is delicious, dog. Water is the shit.
Have you ever seen Action Bronson's TV show, The Fuck That's Delicious?
No, I can't say that I have, actually.
It's actually pretty good. He's really funny. I don't know if you've ever like really listened to Action Bronson's music or anything.
Only you showed me a couple of his songs. That's
Yeah.
really it, though.
I like his music. When he'll do like interviews and he'll like go try out food places on places that he's touring, and some of the places look so good. And it's just
Dude,
funny because
I'm
like
fucking hungry.
the name of the show. This is why we bring food to the fucking studio, man.
You're
You
not
fucked
joking.
up.
Dude, we should take a pre-podcast selfie.
Pre-podcast selfie.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm fucking down.
Oh, we gotta put some fucking lights on in here. God damn, hold up.
It's right there.
Dude, it's way too fucking early for all these lights. God damn. Ready? Oh, that's a fucking action shot right there. We gotta tell people to like this on the gram.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram. My name is
Who the
Big
fuck are you
Biscuit
talking
65. I'm just telling you. I didn't know if you followed me.
I definitely have followed you. We just talk on there quite a lot.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. How about my mom following Priyanka, our last guest? That was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
what the fuck? Why didn't she follow me?
Because she doesn't care about what you post. My mom's just hungry. My mom's like, damn, this shit looks delicious.
Dude, yeah, no, the stuff she posts on there is pretty dope.
For some reason, the only thing I can think of now is we were just talking about Action Bronson, and then I said my mom, and Action Bronson has a line where he goes, pass the weed to my mother, tell her roll that shit. And I just, every time I hear it, I'm like, that's fucking hysterical.
That's fucking great.
But like, the reason I like Action Bronson is just the sheer amount of sports references that he accurately puts into his songs. Like, he did a song with Chance the Rapper on his album Acid Rap, which you're from Chicago, so I guarantee you've heard it. And he says I have a team of hoes like Pat Summitt, which is like such a low key good reference.
Fucking next level reference. I love it, dude. Cool. Post that on Instagram. We'll tell listeners to give that a like, give that a motherfucking like on the gram.
Yeah. Dude. Can you believe Guillermo is coming in for the for the podcast today?
Dude,
for our episode.
Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited we finally got him on, man.
I know.
It hasn't worked out.
The cool thing about doing it at Lewis is that like he could just fly the private jet and park right on the airport, and then he can go back to the Djibouti.
Do you believe that he doesn't even have a fucking car anymore? He literally just drives his private jet everywhere.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Like, oh, I'm going to the store with my private jet. Like,
yeah, look at me. I'm fucking Oprah. Like
fucking Guillermo, man. Unbelievable.
This dude's crazy. You know? Did you know that he used to work at Red Lobster?
No.
He used to be the guy. He actually invented the cheesy biscuits that they make. That's where he made his money from.
Stop.
Yeah.
That's where he got his money from?
Yeah.
Fuck, why did he never tell me this?
Because like he didn't want you to be like, bro, since you mentioned it, can you give me some cheesy biscuits? Like he.
Dude, did you also? He invented the fucking Olive Garden breadsticks too.
Dude, he's
so fucking cool.
He's
dude.
a legend.
I cannot believe it.
Legend.
Just the coolest person ever, dude.
Absolute legend.
Fuck.
I wish I could be half as cool as him.
Fucking Guillermo, man.
He's just he's a legend.
Man, I wish we should have talked a little more about what we're gonna do, because like I straight up like lost right now, man.
Let's see if I have anything in my notes app that might be good for a show.
Oh, you actually use that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
I write down some ideas. I wrote down shit on my dick / gentleman. Well, here, I'll tell you a little story.
Okay.
I was talking to this girl once for a little while, and she wanted to hang out and have sexual relations.
Wow.
And I was
Girl want to have sex with you, man?
I know, right? That's fucking crazy. And she was like, hey, like, I'm on my period, though. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. And then I'm like, we could just do some, like, mouth stuff. And she's like, but I just got my wisdom teeth removed. And I'm like, you know what? If you want, I'll fuck your bum. Like, if that's cool with you. And she's like, okay. So me being the gentleman that I am, I'm like, okay, I'll fuck your butt because you're bleeding out of the other two orifices. So, basically what happened was, I was going pretty crazy in the bum for a while, and I was like, I'm like, what's that on my dick? And then I look at my dick, and there's just shit on my dick, and I was just like, you know what? I think I'm done for today. I am now resigning from bum stuff. I'm good, and it's just I thought it was, no pun intended, bullshit, because
it is kind of bullshit.
Because
you gotta wash your ass, ladies. Come on, seriously.
I was being a gentleman.
You
had your wisdom teeth removed. You were bleeding out of your vajay. I'm like, you know what? I'll just fuck your butt. I'll be a gentleman. And no fucking credit. Yeah. I was so brutally disrespected by getting poo on my pee. It's ridiculous, dog.
Oh shit, my phone's going off. Hold on. Oh, it's Guillermo. Guillermo, what's up, man? Snowstorm in Djibouti? That doesn't even fucking make any sense. What do you mean?
Why would he be leaving now? We're doing the podcast in like an hour.
Dude, the podcast, like, dude, I know you have a fucking, like, jet that goes really fast, but, like, it doesn't go that fast. It's at least, like, a...
Dude, he's fucking blowing us off again. I'm telling you.
Dude, this is fucking bullshit. This is every fucking week, man.
He's just blowing steam in our ass.
Dude, nobody's gonna blow steam in my ass.
You know what? Just
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to you about next week then. We don't know we're recording yet. We'll I'll shoot you a message, okay? All right. All right. See you later, man. Bye.
fucking tool.
Dude, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
You invent the fucking red lobster fucking biscuits, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm too good for these guys.
What the fuck, man? Isn't that some absolute bullshit, dude?
Some real fucking douchebag shit. So, dude, I had a really good idea for the podcast. I posted it on Twitter, but Riley Reed posted on Twitter one day, who wants to eat my ass? So she said, direct message me. So I sent her a message as Bisky and Tates and said, like, hey, can I eat your ass on my podcast?
Okay.
And then we can do a little interview with you. And because you're like, you would be the most famous person besides Guillermo that we're going to have on the podcast. I'd love to.
Guillermo's not going to be in the fucking podcast, apparently. He's an asshole.
Yeah, we should get him to call in one day. I don't know why we were making this so difficult.
Dude, he said he doesn't want to call in.
It just would be so cool to have him.
It would be so much fucking easier if he called in. He's making this so difficult on us.
It's just so bullshit because, like, all of a sudden your homie, like, invents a fucking Red Lobster biscuit and gets a wife, and all of a sudden he's too cool for you. Like, you know, like...
Too busy fucking eating ass in Djibouti.
Eating Djibouti.
In Djibouti. Fuck.
Bro, that's like bucket list shit.
That really is.
Eat Djibouti.
Dude, he's so fucking cool, man.
Eat Djibouti in Djibouti.
I'll eat Djibouti in Djibouti.
Hey, so I have a question.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a Cubs fan and knowing that you're paying 4 times the amount of what the White Sox salary is, only to win like 4 more games than them?
Considering the fact that it's baseball, it feels pretty good, man. We're better.
Yeah, that's nice. Hey, I just want to know. All right, so I'm gonna go through a scenario with you. It's game 163.
Okay.
It's a play-in playoff game,
Right.
and you're playing the Brewers.
Okay.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Well, last year it was only 2-1. This year they'd probably beat us like 15-0.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Christian Yelich with like 5 home runs.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they're at home.
Well, I don't think it really matters where they're at, man.
I have a hot take. I think what's happening is that at home, I think Yelich has hit almost all of his home runs at home.
Yeah, I think he's only hit 1 on the road.
Yeah, so what I'm thinking is that they have a guy with binoculars reading what the pitch calls are,
Oh, fuck.
and they're sending it to the players somehow.
Dude, I honestly don't doubt that at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Dude, what the fuck? This stupid fucking account followed my Instagram. And last 3 times I post a picture now. It's called Dankness the Meme. And it says, such meme, exclamation point. If you would like a free Pepe phone case, check my bio. How fucking cringeworthy is this shit? I'm going to reply to it. Dude, this fake 2012 account is cringe-worthy as fuck.
If I was just gonna troll them, I would have just put "my dad kisses me" on the mouth.
No, I replied to them and said, dude, this fake 2012 meme account is cringeworthy as fuck. Just stop.
You should say this is less cringy than when Tom Brady French kisses his son on Facebook Live.
That's a good idea. I might say that.
Do you think Tom Brady and Bill Belichick?
Fuck yeah.
No, I wasn't gonna say fuck.
No, for
That's
sure,
not
they
manly. Like I was just gonna say kiss.
No, they fuck. I've watched them fuck, actually.
All right. Can I talk about? I'm gonna talk about the NFL draft for a sec, just because I have an idea.
Man, go for it.
So you know how the Patriots drafted N'Keal Harry?
N'Keal Harry, yes.
N'Keal Harry. Did I say Keneal?
Yeah. It sounds better as Keneal. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm with you on that one.
K. Neal Harry. When they drafted him, I was just so shocked because that's such like a not Patriot pick to do. You would have expected him to pick some guy that nobody's ever heard of, and then he becomes like the best player in his position in like 2 years. But like clearly, like with all the wide receivers that were there, like Hakeem Butler was available, Andy Isabella was available, DK Metcalf was available, Marquise Brown was available. Like there were so many guys that were there. and he chooses N'Keal Harry.
N'Keal Harry.
N'Keal Harry. But I just like I that just really says, like, I feel like so many people have been debating like who is the best wide receiver in this class, and I really think that says it right there. Like, I mean, you know, you look at a team that they lost their outside threat, who wasn't really an outside threat, and Chris Hogan, and Josh Gordon's on the, you know, ineligible list currently.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they gave him the tender so that way when he comes back he can play. But he'll play 3 games and then get hooked
Caught
on
for
the
weed again. Yeah.
I don't even think it's weed. It's like so much alcohol and shit, because the drugs, like the policies in the NFL are so rough on alcohol. Like if you get caught, say for example, you get caught with some kind of alcohol or drug charge, you're then like, if you drink and they test it in your piss, then you can get in trouble. Like even like though you can legally drink.
That's pretty fucked, man.
So yeah, like because I've heard a lot of I listen to Pat McAfee's podcast occasionally, and he talked about when he had his incident, the allegedly incident where they found him naked swimming.
Allegedly.
This was like his rookie year or something. But basically, that's like they test you for everything. Like you're not even allowed to drink and stuff, even if it's the off season and shit. Or like it's kind of funny because like you've heard interviews with like Steven Jackson or like Baron Davis talking about that when their coach at the time for the Warriors, Don Nelson, told them they can smoke weed. They were like, sweet. like they were like, Steven Jackson still to this day like admits that like he would smoke weed before games and then go in and score like 18 and 7. You know, like just because he is a baller, man.
All right, time's running up, so we got to make sure we start this podcast in a second here.
Yeah, sounds good to me, man.
Cool. We'll just fucking wing it, yeah?
Yeah, here's to winging it, man.
Dude, fucking
fist me.
Bro, I'm fisting you. Cool, let me go ahead and we were recording the whole time. Apparently you did start recording.
Oh. Cool. Fuck it, dude. This is the episode.
Oh yeah, I'm not fucking doing anything else. We're done.
Yeah.
This is fucking great, dude. Dude, fucking good job, man. Fuck yeah. All right, well, cool. Should I even cool. That's Bisky and Tates. We're out.